The Farewell is a 2019 film directed by Lulu Chang featuring my third favorite water brand. Though it serves as insight on themes of morality and mortality, the emotion-driven film was nominated for 0 Academy Awards. The film stars Awkwafina as the female lead, Billy, but one of the characters that I like the most is actually her uncle, Haibin. The Farewell is a film that centers around Billy's grandmother, Nai Nai, getting cancer. Despite this, Billy's family decides not to tell her grandmother and use the excuse of a fake wedding between Billy's cousin and his Japanese girlfriend as a front to see Nai Nai for what is likely to be the last time. One of the first times we meet Haibin is when he's walking Billy back to the hotel. Haibin is initially depicted as a stern uncle during his walk with Billy. He definitely seems like the nagging type and seems to want to maintain a state of stoicism in front of Billy. The one line that seems to hint at a sense of vulnerability within Haibin is quickly overridden by more nagging.
不过，再难过，你也不要告诉他。
我知道。
The gradual change within the lighting on the street from normal, balanced street lighting to a deep, darker blue likely represents Haibin's emotions that he feels he cannot reveal. The next interaction that builds some more insight into Haibin's character is the one between Haibin, Haiyan, and Billy. He seems to be a devout traditionalist, a stickler for customs as he berates Billy within their discussion.
有些事情，你得明白。你们很早就去西方国家了。 因为你把生命看成是个体的，这正是西方和东方的文化差异问题。东方人是把生命看作是集体的，家庭、社会。
It seems to be like a bit of a good cop, bad cop situation, with Haibin having to be more of a tougher character. Though Haibin definitely seems like an abrasive character in this interaction, he also has a martyr feel to him. He seems to be putting aside his feelings in order to uphold tradition he may not necessarily believe in and to create a facade of happiness. The lighting contributes to this as it has a grittier, darker yellow to it, which likely represents an impure sense of happiness. Instead of this discussion being shot as a 3-shot, it's separated into a 2 and a 1 shot in order to accentuate the argument feel to it. The positioning between Haibin and Haiyan in the 2-shot really seems to sell the persona that Haibin is very controlling and on top of things. Despite all of these details within these scenes that seem to portray Haibin as a certain type of character, it seems to break within one of my favorite scenes within the movie. The scene starts off with a wide shot of the entire reception in order to gain a sense of scale. The close-up framing of Haibin as he starts his speech allows the audience to observe his emotions. As Haibin makes kind of a jokey statement in regards to the fakely engaged couple, it cuts to Billy's cousin translating for his girlfriend, helping establish the fact that she does really need translation. There's another wide shot in order to once again re-establish the scale and the amount of people that Haibin is talking to. The guy just walking around during the speech creates a sense of normalcy, as not everybody at a wedding is really going to pay attention to the speech, are they? The speech moves forward as Haibin references Yu Ping and thanks her for what she's done. It then cuts back to Haibin, and the framing that's been on him the whole time begins to take effect. Haibin then breaks down into tears mid-speech due to overwhelming sadness as he tries to thank his mother for being the best mother in the world. The deep blue background kind of foreshadowed this moment, as it also matches the deep blue lighting that was used within the walk between Haibin and Billy. The sequence then cuts back to the table of Billy's family, where you can see that Billy's cousin isn't translating to his girlfriend anymore, because the body language and tone that Haibin has been speaking with communicates the point across perfectly. When it cuts back to Haibin, it has wider framing, yet you can still see that Haibin is breaking down. It kind of represents a sense of loneliness, the type of loneliness that he's gonna feel after his mother dies. The sequence then cuts back to a wider shot of the crowd, as it shows that nobody in the crowd really knows how to react to this. It kind of reinforces how alone Haibin is likely going to feel after his mother passes. This lonely feeling is likely increased by the fact that Haibin feels that he cannot tell anybody about it, as seen in the walking scene. We then cut back to Billy, Nai Nai, and Haiyan as it shows visible discomfort. Haibin's apology and sidestepping off stage show some sense of embarrassment, and some hope in trying to build up his sense of stoicism once again. It seems that he's trying to create the vibe that this was just an anomaly and this would never happen again. Despite how grief-stricken Haibin is, neither he nor anyone else in the family ends up telling Nai Nai, likely in hopes of letting her stay blissfully ignorant. This is why I like Haibin. I feel he represents a realistic take on somebody who feels the need to lie. It hurts him deep inside not only to know the truth, but also to lie to keep his mother in the dark, and I feel that the nuance within his character makes his film even better.